What's up, guys? Jay Mahi here. So I just completed the first day of this Andy Frisella's 75 Hard Challenge, and these are my honest initial first impressions, day one. So before we get into that, the challenge consists of 75 days of following or completing the following objectives. 1. Follow a diet and stick to it. 2. No alcohol or cheat meals. 3. Drink 1 gallon of water every day. 4. Do 2 workouts a day, 45 minutes each. One of them has to be outside. 5. Read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every day. Audiobooks don't count. And 6. Take a progress pic. So, um, completed all of those the first day. Pretty straightforward, except I've had to make little adjustments because some parts of the challenge are a little arbitrary. So, for example, let's go in order. The first one, follow a diet. It's very vague. So it just seems like you follow the diet based off of your own conditions. Whatever diet you set, whether it's veganism, whether it's low carb, whether it's paleo, whether it's uh, what other diets are there? Anyways, any variety of diet, you have to set the conditions for yourself. It goes without saying, it has to be a healthy diet in general, but you just gotta stick with it. So for me, the diet that I'm following is 5 to 7 days completely plant-based. Covers all my macros and nutrients, macronutrients and micronutrients, and I give myself 1 to 2 days leeway of doing pro meat animal proteins, and that's up to me if I want to use them. Um, so that's pretty straightforward. My macro nutrients or my complete calorie count is 2,200 to 3,000 calories a day. Those are my conditions because I'm currently a triathlete doing 3 sports and covering 1 to 2 exercises a day shouldn't be an issue for me. I typically do in between 1 to 4 workouts a day, so um, that's why I have such a high calorie count. Number 2, no alcohol or cheat meals. Very straightforward. No drinking alcohol. I don't drink alcohol try not to drink alcohol 1 month before race day anyways. I'm doing multiple races over the next 75 days, so I won't be drinking alcohol until December 7th. And then no cheat meals. As long as I stick within my conditions that I previously stated, should be good. Number 3, drink 1 gallon of water. So 1 gallon water fits within my own recommendations that I looked into. I'll post a link somewhere, but you can basically Google what your recommended daily intake of water is. There is usually you base that by weight, so that's how it can be arbitrary, and you typically want to make sure you don't have any underlying conditions that may affect you by consuming that much water. For me, again, 1 gallon of water is how much water I'm supposed to be drinking per day, anyways, so we'll be covering that. It's 128 fluid ounces of water, and it's right here. That'll be 3.5 of these. It is my Yeti 32 ounce. Is it 3.5? See, 32 ounces. Actually, my apologies. 4.5, 4.5 plus 4 to 4.5 of those bad boys. So we'll be covering those. Number 4, 2 workouts a day, 45 minutes each. I do strength training in the morning for about 45 minutes, so that's one covered, and I do some kind of cardio in the afternoon after work. If I don't work that day, then I do cardio, and I do probably 2 cardio sessions after work. Anyways, here, sometimes it's smoky, so sometimes I won't be able to get the workout outside. That's the part that I'm adjusting. Lately, it's been beautiful and the air has been clean, so workouts outside haven't been an issue. And then in the evening, I follow up with about anywhere between 40 to 1 hour of stretching. So we'll be able to cover those. Number 5, read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. Nonfiction, no problem. Right now, as I posted in the previous post, I am currently reading Atomic Habits by James Clear, and reading 10 pages shouldn't be a problem. I've been listening to audiobooks more because it aligns better with my training. I listen to them when I run, when I bike, and sometimes when I work out. But reading 10 pages of a physical book shouldn't be an issue. Finally, number 6, take a progress pic. I will only be taking progress pics and posting them onto the Andy Frisella 75 Hard Challenge app. I did post a first pic on my Instagram, and I wasn't really comfortable with that. So it'll only be update pics probably at day 14, and also I don't know 1 month, 2 months, and the final 75 days. Maybe one at 6 weeks as well. So we'll see. So those are the changes that I've made. Not too big of changes. I mean, the biggest thing was the workouts, and sometimes I can't do it outside because it's smoky here. But again, the days have been fine, so we are moving forward with that. And the 1 gallon water, I can follow that, but if you are trying to follow it, seek professional medical advice first to see if you have any issues with drinking that much water. Also, if you're going straight into a challenge or program like this, make sure you seek medical advice as well to make sure that you are ready to handle that kind of stress if it is stressful. I'm thinking of making a video on how to prepare for the 75 Hard Challenge. That's in the works, so we'll see how that goes. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and send me a message. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe, send me a message on Instagram. So that's it. Day 1, initial impressions, pretty good, pretty straightforward, nothing too hard, it's just about creating habits. If you guys are doing the challenge, let me know. Alright guys, see you on the next video.